हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आई होप आप लोगों को फाइनल अकाउंट ऑनलाइन लेक्चर समझ में आ रहा है एंड इफ यू आर getting the topic, then please give more and more thumbs up so I can understand that things are going smooth. If you have any problem, you can write in comment section. Not for this problem only, for previous problems also, if you will write comment, I'll surely answer it. Now moving to problem number 6. Archana and Prerna are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2:1. 2:1 is the current profit sharing ratio. With the help of following trial balance and adjustments given below, you are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and balance sheet on that date. So here we have trial balance. I have made marks whatever are required for the posting. I want you people to open your question and mark it by yourself, then start watching the video. Let's start with the adjustments directly. First adjustment we have stock on 31st March 2019 is valued at cost price 12,000 and market price 17,000. In 11th standard, we had studied this topic that stock is to be recorded on cost price or market value, whichever is lower. So here in this point, we will record our stock on 12,000 rupees. Second point, our customer Mr. Shekhar failed to pay his due of rupees 800. So a customer had failed to make a payment. So this 800 will be considered as bad debt. For bad debt, I made a mark on sundry debtors and another mark on bad debts. 1/8 of patents are to be written off. So patent क्या है हमारे लिए? पेटेंट हमारे लिए एसेट है, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर जो एसेट है इसमें से हमें 1/8 पार्ट जो है वो राइट ऑफ करना है। राइट ऑफ का मतलब होता है हमें उतना पार्ट जो है उसको एक्सपेंस की तरह शो करना है। ओके, सो दिस इज अ असेट। मैं इसको एक्चुअली इसका नाम डेप्रिसिएशन होता नहीं, पर समझाने के लिए बोल सकती हूँ कि पेटेंट जो है उसको डेप्रिसिएट कर रही हूँ। ओके, सो फॉर पेटेंट्स I have made a mark on patent and second effect will be recorded in P&L account. जैसा adjustment हम लोग depreciation के लिए करते हैं, same is the adjustment for the patent. समझिए कि ये depreciation ही है 1/8. A part of furniture 5,000 is purchased on 1st October 2018. Okay, so they are saying out of the total furniture, here I have furniture of 13,000. Out of this 13,000, 5,000 is purchased in this current year on 1st October 2018. Okay, so old furniture is 8,000 and new furniture is 5,000. Next point says we have to depreciate land and building 10% and furniture at 5%. Okay, so हमें फोर्थ पॉइंट क्यों दिया है ये समझ में आ गया। हमें फर्नीचर पे 5% डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज करना है। 11th स्टैंडर्ड में डेप्रिसिएशन चैप्टर में हमने पढ़ा था कि जब हम डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज करते हैं एंड इफ एनी एसेट इज परचेज्ड इन बिटवीन द ईयर, then we will charge depreciation on that specific asset for that number of months for which it is being used. ठीक है, so I have purchased 5,000. So I have purchased furniture worth rupees 5,000 on 1st October 2018. So I will charge depreciation on 5,000 rupees for how many months? 6 months. Okay, October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months. मैं 5,000 पे depreciation charge करूंगी 6 months के लिए, और यहाँ 13 minus 5 किया तो 8,000 पर depreciation charge करूंगी होल ईयर के लिए। ओके, आगे हम लोग इसका कैलकुलेशन भी देखेंगे। depreciation on land and building 10% and furniture 5%. So I have put a mark on land and building also and furniture also. Outstanding expenses, wages and electricity charges 300 and 200. So I have made a mark on wages and electricity charges. Okay. Second effect will be given in balance sheet. Allow interest on capital 3%. So we have capital. कैपिटल पर हमको इंटरेस्ट चार्ज करनी, तो देखिए हमने दोनों अर्चना और प्रेरणा दोनों के कैपिटल के आगे एक एक डॉट लगाया है. यहाँ पर दो डॉट हैं. वन डॉट इज फॉर ड्रॉइंग्स एंड सेकेंड डॉट इज फॉर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. ओके, तो हमने यहाँ पर एडजस्टमेंट सारे कवर कर लिए हैं. एंड ट्रायल बैलेंस जो है अब हम लोग पोस्टिंग करेंगे तो उसमें हम बराबर से समझ सकते हैं. ओके, so let's move to the next point. See, this is the format of trading and P&L account and balance sheet. Okay, now today I'll prepare a combined account, that is trading and P&L account. Let's start. I have stock. Okay, now what we will do, we will first prepare trading and P&L account, then we will move to balance sheet. तो यहाँ पर जहां भी balance sheet लिखा है वो सारे items हम लोग छोड़ देंगे, सिर्फ जो trading P&L के items है वो सारे हम लोग अभी record करेंगे. Stock, this is opening stock. Opening stock is recorded in trading account, so I will record opening stock in trading account. Then next is electricity charges. So I'll write electricity charges 1450. There is a dot, so I have recorded it in gross column. Wages, trading account. So wages are recorded in trading account. Heat and light, 1000 rupees. Heat and light is again recorded in trading account. Heat and light क्यों होता है? These are used for running the machines. Therefore, heat and light is a direct expense and it will be recorded in trading account. Next, trade expenses. Now, trade expense is an expense which include direct and indirect expense both, but mostly it include expenses related to sales and other activities. So it is called as indirect expense, and trade expenses are recorded in P&L account. If it is said in the question that trade expense is direct expense, then only we will record it in trading account. Otherwise, we will record it in P&L account. Next, trade expenses के बाद sales return we have. So here we will record sales minus sales return, amount is 400 rupees. Next, now we have bad debts over here. So bad debts, I'll record 200 rupees. Purchases 23,700. Now we will come to credit side. On credit side, I have purchase returns. So purchase minus purchase return 1000, net amount is 22,700. Next, RDD, it will be recorded in P&L. Old RDD will be recorded in credit side. New RDD will be recorded in debit side. Then I have purchase returns 1000 rupees. Oh, it's already done. Okay, sales we have. Sales 30,200 rupees. So here I have recorded sales and net amount is 29,800. Interest P&L में जाएगा. So this way we have completed posting in P&L account. Now moving to the balance sheet. Okay, first thing is patent 2000 rupees. There's a dot. I have recorded it in gross column. Sundry debtors we have 18,500. There is one dot, so I have left one line over here. Next, stock of stationery. See, stock of stationery, we never recorded stock of stationery in balance sheet before, but in few organization they purchase a lot of stationery. Okay, that's why they have to record it in balance sheet. Meaning they use a specific amount of stationery in a year. Remaining stationery they record in the balance sheet. See, 3,000 is a big amount for stationery, right? So we have recorded it in balance sheet. When we will spend it in a specific year, whatever the amount we spend will be recorded in P&L account. इसमें से वो amount less करके हम लोग P&L account में डाल देंगे. Next, trademark is our asset. Then bills receivable, electricity charges we have already done. Then moving to land and building, 22,000. Okay, furniture we have 13,000, cash at bank 5,000, investments 7,500. Okay, then we have drawings on balance sheet liability side. So see, I have recorded capital Archana minus drawings. I'll record drawings of both the partners. भले ही हम लोग ट्रेडिंग P&L एक साथ बना रहे हैं, फिर भी we will go by sequence, तो हम लोगों का क्वेश्चन wrong नहीं होगा. Okay, now next we have capital over here. 40,000 is the Archana's capital, so net amount is 38,800. And Prerna's capital is 20,000. So net amount here is 19,100. We have recorded this amount here because we have to make two adjustments here, right? So one was drawing, one more is remaining, right? So we have to make one more adjustment, and finally we will add net profit also. So this amount is written in gross column. Then other loans, we have 3,000 rupees, reserve fund 1,000, sundry creditors 17,500, bills payable 5,000, and this way we are done with the balance sheet also. Now see, if you post these amount, only posting will give you 8 marks out of 12. Okay, the whole question is for 12 marks for your board exam, and you can get 8 marks by posting only. अभी तक हम लोगों ने कुछ भी एडजस्टमेंट शुरू नहीं किए, सिर्फ पोस्टिंग के 8 मार्क्स हम लोगों को सीधे सीधे मिलते हैं. रिमेनिंग विल बी फॉर पोस्टिंग. और हाँ, यहाँ पर बैलेंसिंग के कोई मार्क्स नहीं होते हैं, तो अगर आपका बैलेंस करेक्ट नहीं भी आ रहा है तो ज्यादा टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप लोगों को स्टेप मार्किंग होगी, तो बोर्ड एग्जाम में जितना क्वेश्चन करेक्ट होगा उसके लिए आपको बराबर मार्क्स मिलने वाले हैं. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. चलिए अभी हम लोग एडजस्टमेंट की तरफ चलते हैं. एडजस्टमेंट नंबर 1, स्टॉक ऑन 31st March 2019 is valued at cost price 12,000 and market price 17,000. Let's see which amount we will record. We will record 12,000 as stock. Okay, first is recorded in trading credit side, second effect balance sheet of course. Next, our customer Mr. Shekhar failed to pay his dues of rupees 800. So we have a bad debt. We will record a bad debt of 800 rupees. Net amount for debtors is 17,700. Next, bad debt is recorded in added in old bad debt. Amount is 1,000 rupees. Next adjustment, 1/8 of patents are to be written off. Okay, so this is the patent, 2,000 is the amount, 1/8 of 2,000 is 250 rupees. So our patent costs rupees 1750 now. Second effect will be given in P&L account, debit side, because it is a expense for us. A part of furniture rupees 5,000 is purchased on 1st October. This point we will use in next point number 5. ठीक है, उसके रेफरेंस के लिए हमें यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है. So let's charge depreciation. Depreciation on land and building. So land and building depreciation is 2,200. Next, we have furniture. Let's see how to calculate depreciation on furniture. So we will prepare a working note here to calculate the depreciation. We have to calculate old furniture first. Okay, so 13,000 is the total furniture we have, minus 5,000 rupees new furniture which we have purchased this year. So our old furniture will be 8,000 rupees and depreciation on old furniture is 400 rupees. Now for new furniture, we will calculate depreciation on 5% for 6 months. Okay, so amount will be 125 rupees and total depreciation is 525 rupees. So we will charge depreciation on furniture 525 and net amount is 12,475. Now we will quickly record this depreciation in P&L account, depreciation on building and furniture. Okay, moving to the next point. Outstanding expenses, wages rupees 300 and electricity charges 200 rupees. Here we have wages. So outstanding wages 300, we have add this amount and now the amount is 1,250. Same with electricity charges, 200 rupees we have to add and the amount is 1,650. Now we have to make a second effect of this, which will be in balance sheet. Balance sheet liability side, we will write outstanding wages 300 and outstanding electricity charges 200 because these are our liabilities. We have to pay it off. Next, allow interest on capital 3%. So we have capital 40,000 and 20,000. So 3% of 40,000 will be 1,200 and 3% of 20,000 will be 600. Okay, so this is our interest on capital. So 1,800 will be recorded in P&L account as interest on partners capital because it is an expense for the organization. We are done with all the points. What is remaining now? Of course, now we have to calculate profit. So let's calculate profit. This is our trading account. Now we have to calculate gross profit. Total of credit side is 41,800. You will make a total of debit side and calculate the profit by yourself. So GP we have 8,290. Let's transfer this GP to P&L account 8,290. Now let's make a total of credit side of P&L account. So total of credit side is 9,100 minus total of debit side. So our net profit will be 825. Okay. So this is our net profit. Let's distribute this in the partners. In our question, it is given that net profit of partners is 2:1. Let's distribute the profit among the partners. So net profit of Archana is 550 and her net capital will be 40,550. Now net profit of Prerna is 275 and her capital is 19,975. Now we have to make a total of asset side and liability side and this is the total. Okay, so this way we completed today's question. I hope you understood it well. If you understood it, please like the lecture. Write your opinion about the chapter, about the change in method of solving the question in the comment box. And of course, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.